Trissy and Sync return back, and when they arrive, she tells Sync, "Remember to check to see. Remember to scan your controls really quick to make sure that he didn't hotwire your ship."
Oh yeah, the first thing I was checking when we got back home was the flight recorder, just to make sure.
Aaron looks offended.
No, well, she's doing this before she
Yeah.
comes into the house,
Okay, never mind.
so you wouldn't know she said that.
Yes, you would. She says
Well,
it every time.
She says it every time. Everything's good?
Yeah, everything seems to check out okay. Seems
Oh.
to be right where we left it. No unexpected flights.
Well, good for Darren. He
Yeah.
must be turning a new leaf.
Perhaps, maybe, hopefully, well, not hopefully, but I wonder if the boredom at working at Elias's lab has got to him.
Maybe. The door will open, and she'll say, "Hey, guys. Hey, Rain.
Hey, Trissy. Hey, Sync.
Good to see you," she says as she goes over to give you a hug.
Yeah, she'll stand up and hug. And so Lucas is in bed, passed out like a light as soon as Darren put on Fleet Flotilla.
Yeah, works every time.
There is some strawberry and cream cheesecake and vanilla ice cream and peanut butter and chocolate ice cream.
Ooh, and Sing's gonna start walking over.
Perfect.
I will warn you, Sync, that your son took first dibs before you ate it all.
Well, he's smarter. He's smart for his age, and he'll just pick up a whole like bucket.
Yeah, it's like a it's like one of those half pints.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
He'll just grab that.
Just take the whole thing with a spoon.
Everything went okay, Darren?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
hoping
let's
Lucas
go.
didn't give you any trouble or problems because you wouldn't take him out flying.
Nah, he's a good kid. You know that.
He is a good kid. He's very passionate about certain things.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, is it?
I guess not. No.
He's passionate enough to try and enjoy Fleet and Flotilla as much as Darren does, which I think is impossible. You have a masterful appreciation for this movie.
If you go in the forums, there are plenty of people who appreciate it for what it is.
You know, they're making another one, but Darren, you always said that the original one's always the best, right?
I mean, true, and you probably shouldn't mess with perfection, but I'm still gonna watch it like at least 6 times.
Oh. So, Rain, are you guys gonna go over to Elias's whatever it is that you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
are...
curious. I'm curious enough to go and check it out. And besides, I've been told that I should go out and hang out with friends more, so I'm trying to do that.
You should. Yes, I think you should.
I mean, he has a dancing robot, like,
Yeah, that is true.
can't argue with that.
And as much as I would love not to miss that, I actually am going to turn in for tonight. My week over at the school has been really rough. But Al, are you going to go? You're welcome to join him if you'd like.
Yeah, come closer with us, Al.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in that scene, and we get to spend some time with everyone outside of work, of course. So yeah,
So, are we taking your car or mine?
we can take mine.
Okay.
Actually, question: who's got the fanciest sports car out of the two of you?
Probably Rain.
Yeah, I'll say
Rain.
yeah, probably
Yes, definitely Rain. All right. Well, have fun, honey, she says as she gives you a kiss.
Rain. Yeah, and yeah, thanks. Sleep well, and I'll see you as soon as we get back.
Tell Elias I say hi. Have fun
Good.
with the dancing robot.
I will try my best to keep the boys out of trouble.
Good. And ask Elias why the Shepherd Shuffle. Why?
I will relay that message.
She will
I'm going.
wave as she goes upstairs.
Dan's just going to inform the others that he's going to swing around his place so he can get changed because he's just kind of dressed like casually. And that's not like a clubbing outfit. So
Yeah, and Sink would probably dress down a bit. I feel like he'd be a little too updressed for that.
I feel like Rain has at least 3 different outfits in her trunk at all times.
Nice.
So probably has an outfit for the occasion, and she's just going to borrow the fenced-in family bathroom for a bit just to change.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, you guys are gonna go out. Darren's gonna change, get yourself all ready and dressed and clubbed out. And Elias, you're getting things set up somewhere?
Yep. Well, I'm assuming there's a nightclub that we can just invade.
Yeah, I'm sure. So, you're gonna bring Gimmick there.
Yep.
How is Gimmick? How are you preparing Gimmick? You said you were dressing him up somehow.
Well, I was more or less going to go, so you're gonna need an outfit. This is what people are currently wearing. Pick something.
Oh, I like this one because it has all of the flashy colors.
Okay, let's go with that then.
All right.
I had no idea. Well, it's
I mean,
not quite my big rye yet, but sure.
all right. So it's almost like a Hawaiian print outfit. It's not Hawaiian, but it's got like the sort of like the. It works for some people. It doesn't work for others. I'll let you decide whether it actually works for him. Elias probably thinks it doesn't, but
Elias definitely thinks it doesn't. But you know what? It's Gimmick's night out.
Gimmick picked it.
Gimmick can wear what Gimmick wants.
So you guys will be able to get to the nightclub. You'll see Elias, and he's got this interesting looking robot that you just saw, now fully clothed, in a very loud, kind of sort of Hawaiian print outfit.
Interesting fashion choice.
Oh, hello. Are you Elias's friends?
Yes.
Nice to
Gimmick,
meet
this
you.
is Rain, Darren, and Sink.
Oh, rain! Like the water from the sky.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Spelled a bit different, but yeah.
Nice to meet you, he says as he holds out its hand.
Rain will shake his hand.
He
It's
shakes it loosely because he's still getting the hang of handshaking.
Yeah.
Darren will give the fist bump.
Oh, yes, I know this, and he gives you a fist bump back, and then he turns to Sink.
Hello, Gimmick, and he'll do like a firm handshake for a Gimmick.
Oh, he's like, when you give him a firm handshake, he sort of feels around your hand, and then he feels around your arm too. Are you an AI also?
Not quite. I am human. I just have cybernetic enhancements.
Cybernetic. Oh yeah, yes. Like that game, Deus Ex.
He's from 2018. His references might be a little bit dated.
I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I.
I
think it was a movie or something.
I don't-
Adam Jensen. You know Adam Jensen. It's a very popular game.
Rain.
800 years ago. It was a very popular game.
Drugs.
What was this doing in the Ecstasy Factory?
I have no idea. I didn't even know it was an AI until I booted it up because, you know, huge amount of files. Still haven't gone through most of them.
You never have to question what winds up in a factory because they never clean their systems ever.
I guess you got.
I'm assuming they bought it from, like, I don't know, bought it on the cheap looking for extra memory or something. I don't know. Probably never scrubbed their hard drives.
You can call
I'm
me.
surprised they were running stuff that old.
Yeah, true. You can call me Al, Gimmick. Most people do these days.
Okay, I'll call you Al. So you guys like dancing? I like dancing. And he starts, doing some random like dance moves, like the lawnmower or the shopping cart.
Yes, I enjoy dancing. I didn't have a dancing phase. She looks pointedly at Elias.
You get the feeling he's grinning at you.
But I did a fair amount of it for a long time.
Oh, good. How long have you been friends?
Like, our entire thing was like a year and a few months, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. Even a little bit of change.
Oh, well, very good. I'm happy to see that you all are still spending time together.
Not as much as we should, according to some. But we're all very busy.
Yeah, so busy.
He's gonna continue dancing, and there's probably gonna be several people who are, taking out their phones and like recording this because, I mean, hey, it's a dancing android.
I'm kind of hoping that it
Yeah.
can pick up some dance moves from other people
So we're in the club, right?
Yeah,
in the club.
yeah, you're in the club, and I think eventually he'll start to Gimmick mimic some of the other people in the club and actually get some more up to date.
Baron is going to go get everyone shots and then it's just they drink them. Yeah.
Okay. Rain is pretty tolerant with her alcohol, so she will take you up on the shot. Trissy questions your motives behind the shepherd shuffle.
Yeah, well, it's kind of... Think of it as an homage to, one of the greatest heroes of all time. Since I took his apartment and all.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you have a point.
I like
other
it.
dance
I'm
moves.
not giving that back.
It is a rather nice apartment. So, dancing then. Who's going to do what? Is someone going to dance with Gimmick?
I'm gonna sit and watch. I'm not
I push Rain towards Gimmick.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I guess I'm dancing with Gimmick then.
Oh, hello, Rain. Spelled differently.
Rayne.
Rayne. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Rain. You look nice tonight.
I thought that you should actually have a dance partner instead of dancing by yourself.
Oh, yes.
I will teach you a few things.
Oh, yes, please. Teach me. I know a few partnered dance moves like the tango and the waltz.
The tango is a good one. I will say that the tango is a very good one.
You want to try the tango?
Sure.
Do you have a rose?
No.
Oh, I don't think we're allowed to tango without a rose.
If Elias is offering to give us a rose, yeah.
I manufacture a rose in my Omni tool and hand it over.
Nice.
It's
Cool.
fake, but hey.
He takes the rose and then he like puts it in his mouth, and then it takes a little bit. Again, he's still getting used to the body, but he does a very like dramatic
Yeah.
as he takes your hand.
Yeah. So Rain and Gimmick will tango for the time being.
Yes. So, ignoring the fact that the music right now is like,
I was just about to ask about
upbeat,
that.
like techno grinding music, and you guys are tangoing.
Completely dubstep.
It's totally tangoing
I
to
mean-
dubstep.
I mean, Rain might transition it into something
Okay.
else at some point because she's very in tune with music and flowing with a beat. So it's tango, and it starts off as a tango, and then it becomes tango inspired.
Okay. He'll still start off as a tango, then you're gonna start taking the lead, and then Gimmick will say, are you trying to take the lead?
Yes. Here, just follow me.
Yes, yes, sure. And
You have to feel the music in your chest.
feel the
Or in-
music.
Feel the music. Let the music guide you. Don't try to do what you want to do.
He's putting his hands on his chest.
figure of speech. Just try and relax.
His limbs, fall down to his sides, and he's. I'm relaxing.
Just follow my lead.
Yes, I am following.
So I think we found Rain a new project.
Nice.
I think you're right.
This one ought to get her out of the house a bit, right?
I'm surprised this AI isn't suffering from an information overload.
I didn't let him loose on the extranet because
It's probably a good idea.
But that's
he was talking about the internet. I think that's what the extranet used to be, like when it was less than one planet big. Here, I think. There's not an awful lot of songs about it that I know, so that's usually where I get most of my old Earth references.
Right. What do you plan to do with this AI?
I don't actually have one. It was more a case of there's an AI. Suddenly it's talking to me. Well, I can't shut it off now. Kind of like murder.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. It's kind of interesting though. He's the only AI in this galaxy that doesn't have any organosynthesis.
Yeah. Well, we still meant to be working on that because you've been off on, other projects for a while.
Yeah. We probably should get back to it now that this. I don't know. Now that we're talking about it.
Yeah. I'm sure it can be reverse engineered. It's just finding that bad boy is going to be a bit of a thing.
Yeah.
We might have to pimp out Darren.
Darren looks deeply offended, and then what business made to talk, and he doesn't want any part of it. He's not drunk enough for this.
Gimmick will have finished his dance with Rain, and he will say, "Oh, thank you. I had a lot of fun. I think I would want to do this again, maybe sometime."
Sure, I can teach you a few things. And
I would give you my digits, but I don't think I have digits.
I'm sure Elias will set you up somewhere, and then I will know where you are after that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Great. And then he'll turn to Darren and say, "Hello, did you want to dance too?"
Sure. Let me just go.
You look very nice tonight.
Oh, thanks, man. You look pretty spiffy yourself. I like the shirt. Well,
Oh.
right back.
Thank you.
And then Dan's going to wander off to find the DJ and then request like an awful song. And it's hard to tell whether he thinks the song is good or if he's just requesting it because it's awful.
Okay.
We can never tell with Darren.
So what kind of song is it? I didn't catch that.
It's just like a really bad.
It's Rebecca Black's Friday.
Oh, okay.
That sort of thing,
whatever
yeah.
whatever the future equivalent of that would be.
Saturday.
So, Saturday.
Yeah.
It will say, do you want me to lead or do you want to lead?
I mean, I'm not really sure it's going to be one of those dances.
So we just not hold each other. We just dance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do that. I will follow. I will do what you do.
Okay. And Darren will dance. Don't know how he does.
All right. However he dances. I'm assuming Darren actually dances decently well. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
So, Gimmick will say, are you, what do you like to do?
Well, I mean, I'm a pilot, so I like to fly, like movies. Darren sort of just goes through his interests, like, yeah.
Oh, I see. You like, do you like long walks on the beach too?
No. I mean, they're alright. But...
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
It's just sounded like the right thing to ask.
Dan's trying to figure out if the robot's flirting with him. Why do you?
I'm just learning so many new things, and I'm guessing some things that used to apply don't necessarily apply anymore. So maybe that's something I shouldn't ask anyone anymore?
No, it still applies. So what you want to do is you want to get caught up on everything. This is this movie. The Bleeding Coachella.
Oh, a movie! I love movies!
So you just like download that, like watch it a few times, and you'll know everything you need to know to fit in.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Basically, you want to suggest like another bot, just start quoting it. Works every time.
Perfect.
Welcome, man.
I will take your advice. And that'll be... We're gonna end the scene there. So we'll end that scene there. That was nice. So we're gonna fast forward a few months. Elias, you are about to launch your new album. Tell us about that.
Yes. So Elias, sometime after the time of Collision, would be launching his second studio album, funnily enough called Collision. And he would be doing a live album launch, which I'm supposing everyone would be around for.
Yeah.
So there'd be a number of songs on it, probably a lot of stuff that was already in the campaign or alluded to in the campaign. But towards the end of that, just before before it becomes more of a party, he'd be leaving that aside, going out on stage without much in the way of the band that's usually there. Usually when there's an encore performance and, he's walking out and there's no one else around him, it's like, so this one isn't on the album. It is. It's just I didn't tell anyone it was on the album, and so far no one's leaked it to the extranet. So thanks for that, guys. Appreciate it. I wasn't sure I was going to put this out there, but he sits down on a stool. There is a guitar playing, but I can't play guitar, so you're not going to get that one. Put your arms around me and I feel like I am home with you. I know that I'm the safest that I ever will be, and that's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth. Because I feel the circle of your arms and the beating of your heart, and you smile when you hold me near, and you whisper in my ear, I love you. Yeah, I love you. And no matter how deep into the multiverse I fly, I know I'll find you. And every time you think that there's someone watching over you, it's me. It's me. 'Cause if I don't make it home to you, I know that I'll be watching you. I swear that I won't interfere. If you go on without me, that's alright. Yeah, that's alright. Because you are the reason I fight on, and the reason that I'm gone. And even if I make it home, you're still the reason I go on. I need you. Yeah, I need you. And no matter how deep into the multiverse I fly, I know I'll find you. And every time you think that there is someone watching over you, it's me. It's me. So now I'm flying back through starry nights, past suns and planets, comet ice. I'm wanting now to hold you close and tell you that I've missed you most of all. Most of all. And then I'll Feel your arms around me and I'll once again be home with you. I'll know that I'm the safest that I ever will be, and that's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth.
The audience, of course, goes wild and crazy at the beautiful, amazing performance. And you said that was the closing song?
That's the closing song,
That is the
because
closing
I'm not
song.
doing an entire concert for people on YouTube, because
Yeah.
that's just weird.
Yeah.
And very boring for everyone else. So,
Well done.
thank you. So, yes, that is a song called Your Arms. Can't remember exactly when I wrote it, but yeah, not my usual style. But I hope you like it. And then he's gonna just walk off the stage.
You'll walk off the stage. Corbin, of course, is going to be back there waiting for you. He's going. He's going to immediately walk up to you and give you a embrace.
I hug him back.
You're sweaty, but that's good.
Yeah. Huh. Stage lights, you know.
I think that was one of your best performances.
Thanks. I hope you liked that one.
It was beautiful. It was one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. I've heard you sing.
Thank you. So, obligatory after party and then blow this popsicle stand? That's the term, right? Blow this popsicle stand. I'm getting that right?
Yeah, you're getting that right. Yeah.
Good.
Let's go and meet some of our friends.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap my arm around his waist and head on in.
The rest of you guys will be invited to some sort of after party reception thing, whatever, in celebration.
It's a low key party with a few people who aren't, not everybody.
Yeah.
That's the pre-thing.
So it'll pretty much be you guys plus Trissy plus, sure, we'll throw in Gimmick in there.
I'm assuming Jamark would be there.
Yes.
Because I don't
Jamark,
think
I'm sure, would be there.
him yet. Maybe Niha. So,
Yeah, Niha will
anyone,
probably be there.
yeah.
Anyone else that you think we can pull into this scene?
I mean, I guess if it was okay with Elias, Rain would have brought her parents along.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Although it's still going to be really weird every time Elias sees and Sync sees Diana, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamark will say, Elias, baby, that was marvelous, amazing, beautiful, mwah, your best performance yet, which he always says every single performance.
He does. Thank you for not leaking the news of that one early, or if you did, somehow making everyone shut up about it.
I know, I was tempted, but, your wishes needed to be honored, and I think it greatly benefited us.
Well, I'd like to give people some incentive to actually buy the album, so...
I think you definitely sold it. Definitely. He cracks open some champagne and he pours a glass to everybody in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, to Elias, one of the greatest artists to have ever graced our galaxy here. May he continue to share his gift in the years to come. And everyone applauds. And he says, to Elias.
Thanks.
Rain will give Elias a
Albert
knowing
drinks.
nod. And just drink.
Yeah, so Rain, when are you releasing something? You haven't done anything in a very long time, and frankly, you still owe me that karaoke challenge.
We can do that after.
Maybe not tonight, but sure.
I am working on something.
Uh-huh.
It might be a digital release, but I'm working on something.
And which label are you releasing it through? I'm gonna not so subtly nudge Jamark in the ribs.
I mean, I still like Mythic Rain as a title, but I'm still kind of working on it because I kind of want to remove my name from it and be a more have a more layered audience, I guess. I'm not sure how to exactly describe it.
You could always just release it under a fake name.
Yeah, but it's me trying to figure out what that name's gonna be.
You know I'm not good at names, right?
Yeah, neither am I. That's the problem. So maybe I'll brainstorm with you. How does that sound?
Yeah, or maybe someone else. Hey, Darren, you know names, just not Fleet and Flotilla, because that's already taken.
Yeah, copyright and all that.
Wait, what are we naming?
Rain's new on-stage persona.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not Fleet and Flotilla, so I'm kind of like stumped.
what were Sync about to say?
what if you just do Mythic Rain, just spell it like, rain that falls?
I mean,
Yeah, it's not the worst idea. That could work.
yeah, it's not the worst idea. Yeah.
Yes, I like that. It makes sense.
Maybe instead of Mythic, we could go Galactic, and it would be
Galactic Rain. Now I just want to spell it REIGN. And then it's have Terra.
yes,
Terra as a subtitle.
very subtle, Elias. Very subtle.
Aurora and Diana will approach Elias, and Aurora will say, I don't think we've officially met, Elias. We are Rain's parents.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you properly.
It's a pleasure.
Especially the actual parents of Rain.
Pleasure is all ours, she says, and Diana also nods too. It's very excellent performance, Diana says.
Thank you. I'm told that at least I'm trying to, out of character, if I'm remembering this correctly, it's purple Diana and yellow Aurora.
Yes.
Correct.
Right.
Purple Diana, yellow Aurora, correct.
So I will be addressing Aurora as if I understand correctly. She and I never really got to share much of a stage where you were from.
No.
So.
But
Well.
that was then and this is now, Aurora says.
That was then and this is now. Hey Rain, there's an album title for you.
Aurora takes gently Elias by the arm, and she says, I had a question for you, Elias, and please excuse me if this is an inappropriate question, and if so, perfectly fine, just tell me. But are the rumors true about you and Mr. Tadashi?
I have no idea. I haven't actually heard all the rumors yet. Some of them, probably. They usually get about a third of them usually end up being factual. Which ones were you referring to exactly?
The one that refers to a knot and tying said knot?
What time frame is this? Just, are we before or after the...
Before the crossover. Before the crossover.
Before the crossover.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Oh. All right. It's subjects come up, but
we haven't really talked about it yet.
Well, your secret is safe with me, she says.
Oh, please, if you want to sell it, go talk to Neha. She'll cut you in.
You are just as charming as Rain said you were.
Well, you know, I've had practice. I think Rain's had a bit more practice, but reality TV practice.
Well, good luck to you. He is a handsome one.
Yes, although, would you believe that's not the first thing I noticed about him?
Really?
Yeah. First thing I noticed about him, I think, was the, I think it was his voice, actually. I couldn't actually see him at the time.
I can see that. Yes.
Or hear it.
Of course. Enjoy the rest of your night, Elias, Aurora says.
Thank you. It's, lovely to meet you finally.
She will nod.
I hope you're finding it not too difficult to be away from home. Well,
I'm where my family is, and that to me is home. And she will let you mingle with other guests and stuff.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna run AFK for a second, and Rain is definitely using the title that was then and this is now. That is something that she's definitely working
That
with
was
now.
then and this is now. Okay, good.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Good.
that's definitely the title. Okay,
I
I'll
love
be
it.
back.
So it's been, what, 18 months now? Maybe a bit longer?
Something like that, yeah.
And you're still at the same desk? You don't want to do anything else?
I very much want to do something else, but
Okay, do you have any idea what you want to do?
I don't know, man. Like something exciting, you know. I want to go back to like doing stuff and helping people. I guess it's a rush.
Okay, do you mean like actual merc work and wet work, or do you want something a bit more, I don't know, open a building or something?
More the former. Not really much of a builder.
Okay. You should talk to Neha, I'm sure she'll have something for you. Just, don't get blown up. I don't think Trissy would like it if I got you blowed up.
A lot of people are trying to blow me up, and Leah.
Yeah, I just worry about everyone, you know that. So, oh,
Yeah.
before you do go, can you find me a replacement for the biodome? Because we've finished that sucker and we're planting it, so we're about to have a lot of very interesting, all those plants from that weird Thetis place, we're gonna start growing those. So,
Alright.
yeah.
So should I like interview people?
Well, either that or just find me someone who's awesome, or maybe just have a look at the security and tell me where all the holes are. You know, actually, there's an idea. Can you break in? Go break into it. See if you
Okay.
can break in.
Alright,
Get some people, see if you can break in, and if you can't, well, then it's good. If you can, we'll patch those holes.
Okay. Right. Darren walks away planning on how he's going to break into the place. He has ideas.
Awesome.
All right. Cool. In that case, let's fast forward finally. We're past the first year, which means we passed the crossover. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Darren. You are out with Trissy right now, who is on her third trimester. So, you are out because Trissy is shopping for clothes for the new little one. And you're just with her. And she's trying to choose between two outfits. They already know the gender. So for people who haven't seen it, I'm going to keep that a surprise. But she's showing you two outfits, and they're gender neutral colors, however. And she says, "What do you think, Darren? Should I go with the yellow or should I go with the green?"
I mean, I got a few yellows. Green's always good to mix things up.
All right, green it is. So, are you excited to have another huge fan very soon, brother?
Yep, I'm ready to be a responsible role model.
I don't know if you've ever been ready for that.
I have grown a lot these past few years, I'll have you know.
So, how did things. So, you never actually told me. Were you actually able to get through Elias's security? Were you able to actually break through?
Easy. Wasn't difficult.
What did you do exactly?
Well, I had a lot of explosives to start off with. I don't think I'm ready for that.
Where did you get all the explosives from?
I know people.
Wait, you still know people here? How do you know people here?
I mean, other knew people, and they didn't realize I was a different me.
Okay. Well, I just making sure. So, that's all it took. A bunch of explosives, and you were able to break in.
I mean, that's not all it took, but I'm not going to give away too much.
Why does our family always talk about explosions all the time?
Because explosions are fun and exciting.
So, Darren, if you weren't being a security guard for Elias, what would you want to be?
I mean, people keep asking me that. I don't know. Like, I enjoyed doing stuff. I enjoyed helping people, you know? Like, just being a mercenary, like, that's exciting, yeah, but I don't know. What if you're, like, making things worse? There's, like, moral questions, I suppose. Already saved the universe once, so well, I guess more than one universe. That's complicated.
I mean, there's got to be something that makes you feel like you have a purpose. That, you know, if you were a mercenary, I guess you'd have to be a little selective of your clientele.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've got the kids. That's a pretty good purpose.
She's going to continue looking through clothes, and after a moment, she's going to pause, and she's going to stop for a moment, and there's like this look on her face, and she said, "Oh, okay, Darren,
Yeah.
stay calm. I think my water broke.
Oh,
I think my water just broke."
Yep.
You sure? It's definitely.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That broke.
So
Okay.
yeah, we gotta go. Somebody, one of us has to let Al know, and we need to call everybody.
Yeah. I'm gonna call an ambulance. You can call Al.
Sync, what are you doing at this moment? You're probably at work, maybe.
Yeah, probably at work, I would assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a call.
Hey, Tracy, what's up? How's the shopping going?
Hey, honey. Shopping's great. By the way, it's time. Like, it's time.
Right now?
Yes, Alex,
Wait.
right now, it's time.
Are you in the hospital? Where are you?
No, I'm at the shopping. We're at the shopping center still. We're getting an ambulance.
Okay, I'm coming. And he's gonna hang up.
Wait, you're coming to the shopping center, or you're coming to the hospital?
Well, if you're not at the shopping center, then I'm going to the hospital.
Why didn't we prepare for this? Why didn't we talk about this beforehand?
Which hospital are you guys going to? I'm assuming Ellis is in the room.
I'm assuming
with
they
Saint.
know that one. I assume they knew that one. Yes.
Which hospital are you guys going to again?
It's the one that you have some you have some sort of money in it somewhere, some shares.
Is that, you mean Huerta Memorial?
Well, are we on the Citadel or are we on Earth?
Well, where do you guys live? I forgot where you guys decided to settle.
Well, Elias was based in New Orleans, so he was on
Gotcha.
Earth.
So you guys are on Earth. So would you have been in New Orleans, Louisiana, one of those places?
Well, familiar spaces. Yeah, I don't know. Could be.
Yeah.
We'll say you're in New Orleans, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
Sure. We'll go.
Whatever hospital is the main hospital.
Big hospital.
Pick a
Like
hospital.
Oshner's or something.
Okay, that's fine. Yes.
we're Oscar.
We're preparing for you, Dylan.
Alright, yeah.
Prepping you for real life, Dylan. All right. Make sure you... All right. So you're gonna make your way to the hospital. I'm assuming that, Rain, you're gonna get a text. I'm sure. You're gonna get a text, and Darren is going to. I mean, you technically could just drive her to the hospital, but.
True, but she's not going to be supposed to phone an ambulance. That's what you do. I'm going to be an uncle.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
Elias has wonderful health insurance that will
Yeah.
gladly pay for the ambulance bills.
Well,
so
considering that Elias is from a race of more or less socialist people, it's like, yeah, you kind of get that as a basic.
as a basic,
He
thing.
doesn't understand the concept of weird insurancy things.
Well, as soon as Rain gets the text, she's flooring it. So
Okay. She's gonna actually. What's gonna happen is, Trissy is going to ask you specifically, Rain, if you could pick up Lucas from school.
okay, yeah, I can do that.
Like not. I guess she'll ask if you can pick. School's probably ending soon, so if you could pick him up from school.
Does she want me to bring him to the hospital or babysit him at home while they're at the hospital?
Bring him to the hospital.
I can do that.
So you'll arrive at the school, and Lucas is gonna be there. He's gonna have his Blasto backpack with him, and he'll see you, and he'll say, "Auntie Rain, what are you doing here?"
Hi, Lucas. I just got a text from your mom, and it turns out that your new sibling is on the way right now. Would you like to go? See them?
The baby's coming?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a big brother.
Yes, you are.
He says, "All right," and he will follow you to your car.
Yeah. I'll make sure he's strapped in, put a seatbelt on in the passenger seat, and it's like, I might drive a little fast. Don't tell your mother.
It's okay. He says, "I love going fast." I love smelling your car, Auntie Rain.
Oh, thank you. I tried to make sure like she has like an air freshener in her car at like, all
Right,
times.
the new car smell.
Yeah.
Air freshener, yes.
Yeah.
So you guys will rush over to the hospital. I'm thinking that before Sync arrives, Trissy is going to be taken to the hospital. They're gonna wheel her in. Your brother, Darren's gonna be there, and Tracy's gonna start her Lamaze, like breathing. I don't.
Darren's also doing it for some reason. Like, I don't think he notices.
I don't know if you've officially been coached, but I think Tristy's gonna say, "You have to coach me through this, Darren. You have to coach me through this."
What do I do? What? How do I coach you?
Just here. Just says, "Watch this video." Watch this video.
It's a how-to coach. It's like
How
a
to-
3-minute YouTube.
It's like a 3-minute
video.
YouTube. Hello. If you come to this video, I bet you are looking to see how to do Lamaze. Please watch this next 3-minute easy video, and we will step you through the process.
But before you do, please like and subscribe.
Yes, exactly. Make sure you hit the bell.
3-minute video, but the first minute is just intro. The rest 2 minutes is the
Yeah.
actual tutorial.
Yes.
Let's take a look at our sponsors today.
Today's video is brought to you by Mum and Bub.
Darren, I need you now.
Okay.
Darren.
See? It's in and out. It's okay.
I think this is gonna be very traumatizing for Darren.
He is not ready for this.
Not ready for this at all. Eventually, Sync, you're gonna arrive at the hospital. I'm gonna say that Rain outdrove you. She had time to pick up.
She
Lucas.
was definitely going under the speed limit now. Totally legal.
Oh yeah.
Elias and Corbin would have gotten a message as well. I think Corbin will be at home when they get it. And, ooh, looks like Trissy's having the baby now. Do you want to go?
How about we let them go first and get the panic over, and we'll rock up with, I don't know, drinks and snacks, and so they don't have to endure hospital food.
I like how you're thinking. Done. I'll at least text to let them know we'll be there sometime later.
Just say soon.
We'll be
I don't
there.
think.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to miss us while they scramble their way through which room are you in, and oh my god, who's remembering how to breathe? Did they take classes? I can't remember if they took classes.
I have no idea. I'm just glad we don't have to worry about this. At least not in that way.
Yeah. Somehow I don't see you as the pregnant type.
No. Not me, no. You guys do everything in your suits anyway. Haven't you figured out some sort of, some sort of a suit to hold the growing, child in that you could just, pop it out of the oven when it's done? Like maybe have a little dinger when it's finished, developing.
We call them women, babe.
I know, but what about but if you don't have a woman in the equation, in the equation.
No, we haven't developed bubble wombs yet. Sorry, no.
Well, you've developed everything else, honey. Why don't you get on that?
Well, they've done it for pigs, but it seems like an indulgence.
Yes. Elia says we'll be there soon. Send. Okay. You
Right,
go back
yes.
to what you were. You go back to what you were doing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the nightmare in the hospital. Sync will arrive, and Lucas will run up to you and say, "Daddy, the baby's coming."
Yeah, Luke, I know we've got to make sure Mom's okay. Let's go figure out what room she's in so we can go and see her.
She seemed really excited. She was so excited she couldn't catch her breath, and she was screaming at Uncle Darren. And Uncle Darren didn't even do anything wrong. At least I don't think so.
Did he do anything, period?
Yeah. He said that he would go watch this video. I don't know what video he's watching though.
What room is your mom in?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
I'm gonna
ask
go
one of
there.
the doctors?
Yeah, I'll ask one of the staff to figure out what room she's in.
Okay.
And go.
I would like to think that Rain rescued Darren from coaching.
I think Trissy would love that if you did.
Yeah.
Would really like that right now.
Yeah, I think Rain rescued Darren and is helping Trissy through her coaching.
Okay.
Darren is trying his best.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, so you're gonna come in. Where's my husband? He's missing this. He shouldn't miss this. It's his first and only child, because I don't know if we're doing this again. His first and only child born this way. I don't think we're doing this again.
He should be on his way. I saw his car come up as I was rushing in here.
Okay.
And I will step in, hold Trissy's hand, and coach her through the breathing process.
Yes.
Because even though Rain is young for Nasari, she's older for everyone else.
Yes.
So she knows what she's doing, at least to the bare minimum.
Thank God you're here, Rain. Darren's lost, very lost.
Yeah, I can believe that with him, but he's. I don't know. I can't come up with anything witty right now. I'm here for you.
Eventually, Sink is gonna come in through the doors, and Trissy will say, "Oh, thank God!" And she's like perspiring. She's having a really tough time. This is like really, yeah. It's pretty intense right now for her.
Don't Tristy just Sync is like super like nervous, out of his, out of touch for her. It'll be fine. We'll get through this together. Let's just focus on your breathing. You're
Okay,
doing a good job.
it's okay. How do I look?
Where-
Do I look good enough for the pictures? How do I? Are we still taking pictures? Are we recording this? Or
We'll just do pictures. And then
Okay.
Sync's in the ground like, where's the doctor? Where's the
there's doctors. They're there.
Oh.
They're just
Okay.
I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do during the dilation process anyway.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
They haven't gotten to the point where like the contractions have, like she can't like push yet.
Right.
So
But I look at Sync and then look at Trissy's hand like, hold her hand.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, he kind of like gives a nod, like he completely forgot, and he'll go and hold her hand, try to comfort Trissy as best as he can.
okay, so you're gonna go do that. Labor will continue for a few more hours. I'm sure that Darren will try to entertain Lucas. Lucas, I'm sure, has his many like ships, toy ships that he'll be playing around with.
Play 3D Battleship. Making the whole.
He's the one toy that actually is his favorite, which he makes sure very careful that he doesn't break, is actually the toy that he got from Crystal Chen.
Speaking of Chen, Darren would message here to say that Trissy is in labor.
Nice, awesome. If Yi is on Discord right now, feel free to text.
He is on Discord right now. He was chatting to me earlier.
Go ahead and text him that is what Darren texted Crystal, and if Crystal wants to respond in a text, Crystal may. So
I got a response from Yi. He said that Crystal would have congratulated the family, but he hasn't got specific wording for that just yet.
okay, sounds great. Thank you. I will say that, like I said, eventually Elias and Corbin will arrive. I think Corbin will have like some sort of bouquet of flowers with like baby gift card, like baby store gift cards embedded in it or something.
And a giant teddy bear.
Yes, the giant teddy bear perhaps comes from Elias. Maybe.
There's a giant teddy bear.
Yes.
There must be a giant teddy bear. Also, important things like wet wipes and makeup and the cameras and,
Yeah.
those things that Trissy's going to want later.
Oh yeah. Corbin, when he sees Rain and Darren and Lucas, he will ask, "So, has it arrived?"
Right now, what did we say that the contractions are happening at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
As the last thing you heard is she's pushing now.
Okay. It's arriving. Sync is with her and is helping coach her, and we're looking after Lucas while they
Oh.
sharing this magical moment.
Well, you were right, sweetheart. Your timing is impeccable. Our timing is impeccable.
So, Lucas, are you keeping Rain and Darren out of trouble?
Uh-huh. Yeah. He says we're playing war.
I'm gonna win.
Rain is half throwing the game for fun.
So I see. Who's winning?
He says, I am. But
I'm losing. I don't know who's winning. I just know it's not me.
Uncle Darren's doing okay though.
Yeah, alright.
Are you playing the Turians, Darren?
No.
How much longer till the baby comes?
That
Good.
depends on a lot of things.
Could be a minute, could be a day.
Really? Wow, it takes that long?
I don't know. That's what I've heard. You're the doc. You're the doc. Am I wrong there?
Yeah, labor can definitely take a few hours, or it could take even longer, maybe even up to a day. Especially when it's your first, it can take a long time.
Maybe asking my mom would have been a good idea.
Does it work the same for?
We still have birth, Darren.
I mean, it doesn't mean it takes the same amount of time. I don't know.
I mean, also when you consider, don't the Solarians lay eggs?
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe nice.
They lay eggs.
Weird.
Sink in the delivery room. You can tell Beatrice is exhausted, and she's so done with this now. So done. The poor thing. But finally, with one last big push, you hear the sound of crying, and it's a girl. And they will immediately swaddle the child and hand it immediately over to the mother first.
Right.
And Trissy is going to... Tears are coming down her face because, not only because it was painful, but because everything's so emotional. Everything's happening at once, and it's all whizzing by.
Right.
But the moment that the baby lands into her arms, time just stops for a moment. And even though you're there with her, she's holding the baby, for you, everything around you just stops. It's like the three of you are the only ones in this entire galaxy, and you're just really, really like being present, fully present in this magical moment. And eventually, after, Trissy has her moment, I'm sure she's going to be, talking to the baby, saying, hey there. You gave me a lot of trouble coming out, but here you are. Here you are. Our little miracle. Do you want to meet your daddy? Okay.
And he'll put his arms out, and he doesn't really, Sink doesn't really know what to say. He'll just kind of looking at the baby. He'll mutter, after everything that my friends and I have been through, I thought in the end I got everything I wanted, but I guess I was wrong until now.
The doctors will come towards the four of you, the other four of you who are waiting, and he will say, everything's fine. Mr. and Mrs. Finston just birthed a beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Can we go see them?
He says, in about 15 minutes, we can allow visitors, yes.
Okay.
And Trissy's okay.
We're just letting the parents have their moment.
And Trissy's okay too, right?
Yes, she's fine. She's exhausted, she's dehydrated, we're getting her some water right now, but she's going to be fine. Congratulations.
I'm gonna wait for him to leave. Where I go. So, why is it that they always say Mr. and Mrs. Finston have birthed the child when I'm pretty sure she did all the work?
Brain just shrugs. I have no idea. I guess he counts for moral support.
Have you tried coaching someone through a pregnancy? It is hard work.
Especially for that 5 minutes.
Actually, no. I can safely say I have never done that.
It's an experience.
scary stuff.
Especially whenever you have to rescue someone that was doing it previously.
I mean, explosions are fine. Like pregnant women. Yeah, not my jam.
I think we all have a bit of a warped worldview.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say we definitely have a warped worldview.
It's like, oh, getting shot at we're fine with, but interpersonal relationships and pregnancies, you know, that normal thing that most people do, most of us have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, I feel like I can handle interpersonal relationships. It's just that there's like an birth that is scary. Like what you do?
I was trying to be general.
Sounds right.
Lucas? You ready to meet your new sister?
Is it time?
Well, I think it's going to take, a minute to get down the hall if you don't run.
Yeah, I'm ready. Do you think she'll want to play with these? He says as he holds up the ships.
Not just yet. She's probably not going to be able to hold them yet, but give her a few years.
Okay.
I don't know how fast the babies develop. I'm going to whisper that to Corbin.
Start playing with those toys? I would say until, at the earliest, 3 years.
Okay, good. At least I didn't lie then.
You're fine, Elias. 15 minutes will pass by, and you guys will be allowed to go in to visit.
The first thing I do is out of my purse, I hand Trissy some facial tissues so she can wipe off her face.
Thank you, she says.
You're welcome. How'd it go?
It's not exactly how I imagined it would go. I mean, I've heard stories, but you don't know until you experience it. That's all I have to say.
You did good.
Thanks.
While they're talking, I'm gonna go over to Darren first and have the child and kind of, here, you uncle for more than just Lucas now, and you'll hand the baby over to Darren.
Darren is like delighted to see the baby, and he's sort of like cooing over it. I'm gonna be your favorite.
The baby is her eyes are shut at the moment, but when you say I'm gonna be your favorite, you can kind of feel her hands like squeeze a little bit. One of them actually squeezes your pinky
Yeah,
a little bit.
she's perfect.
It's not hard to be the favorite whenever you're the only uncle, Darren.
I
She
mean,
nudges Darren in the ribs.
I'm not sure how much Lucas is gonna like that idea, but we'll see what happens in a couple years.
Can I see the baby, Uncle Darren? Can I see? Look, Lucas.
Darren's gonna go down onto like one knee and sort of like cradle the baby so he can see. You see.
Hey, I'm gonna be your big brother. I'm gonna teach you everything. Everything that Uncle Darren taught me too.
You gotta look after her. It's an important job being a big brother.
Uh-huh. Oh, she's so small.
She'll get bigger.
She has hair like mommy, so the baby actually has small, very, very small traces of red hair. Very
Just
small
like-
traces of
Just
red
like your mum's.
Who does the baby get handed off to next?
I mean, I'm not sure Darren is going to hand the baby.
You're
off to
probably
her.
gonna keep. Yeah, Darren is not gonna. Okay, well, Darren's gonna keep the baby, and the baby
Yeah.
is gonna continue, like, jiggling, but squeezing. I don't think she's let go of Darren's pinky finger yet. She's like squeezing that thing for dear life.
Rain
Baby
looks-
now.
Rain looks slightly disappointed that she's not getting a turn with the baby, but she'll go over to Trissy instead and be like, "So what's her name?"
Dylan, what's her name?
She looks both at Sync and Trissy.
She knows what the name is, but
Sink's gonna just look over at Trissy and they'll kind of make eye contact for a moment, and then they'll smile, and then her name's Lucy.
That's a nice name.
We figured it'd go well with Lucas. Lucas and Lucy.
Yeah.
we should let everybody else know as well. And by everyone else, she means everyone else in the other universes. Red and
yeah, we'll get onto that.
I'd like to thank you, each of you guys, for showing up, and your support. It means a lot to me and to Trissy, Lucas, and Lucy now too.
Wouldn't miss it.
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Are you guys gonna be staying the night here?
Yeah, just so we can have the monitors and everything, keep a close eye on. Just make sure Trishy's okay, and the baby too.
I'll get them to send in a second cot.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know if Lucas should spend the night here at the hospital. Maybe he should stay over at somebody's house?
I can look after him. That's fine. I think Darren eventually hands the baby off to someone now.
Rain
just swoops in.
Rain is well. I don't think she swoops in, but she's like definitely pining for it.
Okay.
So Rain is like, as soon as she gets the baby, she's just starts talking to him. It's like, well, aren't you a little pretty little thing? I bet you're gonna grow up around a loving family, and just she's enthralled.
Yes. The baby will at some point open its eyes slightly, very slightly, and you'll notice two things. Rain, it's easier for you to notice this. Well, the second one is easier for you to notice versus Darren, but the baby seems to have Sync's eyes, but she, excuse me, the baby seems to have Sync's eyes, but she also seems to have Darren's nose. Sort of. The shape of her nose is the shape of Darren's nose.
Well. Good news, Sync. She has your eyes. But unfortunately, Trissy, I think Darren snuck in here. I think you'll find this nose a bit familiar.
Oh, he would, wouldn't he?
Just can't let you have anything.
That means she's gonna be just as nosy as he is.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Well,
Back into the room.
Slander.
well, sometimes Darren's nosiness has been a good thing. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Noisy. Fine, it's very
After being enthralled with the baby for like 5 minutes, Rain will look around and see if anyone else wants to hold her. And if no one else does, then she'll hand it back to the parents.
When you eventually hand him over to Elias is really bad with babies. He's like,
Rain.
oh, whoop, whoop.
Rain's like,
He
okay,
doesn't quite know whether. Yeah.
you hold your arm here. Like,
Support its head there, Corbin says.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Right. Okay.
The most
Wow.
important thing is to support the head.
Okay. Whoa. She's. Wow. Hi?
She sort of like yawns a little bit, has a cute little kind of. But doesn't make very much sound other than that.
Wow. I thought babies were meant to cry a lot.
Oh, there was a lot of crying. You missed that part. Trust me.
There was. But as you can imagine, the birthing process is just as exhausting to the baby as it is the mother, so I think it's definitely taking a well-deserved rest after that experience.
She just needed to see her favorite uncle. I calmed her down.
Clearly.
well, at least
Never mind.
Lucas
I'll
has a sibling now. I wish I had siblings.
I will pass the baby on to Corbin because I'm sure he wants to hold it. and is much more competent than Elias.
He will take the baby and he'll, bounce it slightly. Hey there! You just got born to a really, really messed up family. But hey, kid, if one thing about all of us here, we're never boring.
Ain't that the truth, Corbin? What?
I don't know. I was looking forward to boring for a little bit. It hasn't happened yet, though.
Yeah,
If you
seems
want,
to-
I'm sure there's certain things we can do to spice things up a little bit with some randomness. I'm sure we can do something.
Yeah. Speaking of which, where's Gimmick at? Has he seen a child yet? How do you think that AI is gonna react?
Look, we had to convince him not to come in with the birthing dance. There's a dance that apparently helps with labor. We had to tell him not to come in with that. So, yeah.
Probably a good idea. Yeah. Figured I asked anything.
I think he's currently searching the extranet for all the baby hacks you need to know as new parents. I'd expect a several terabyte file to be heading in your direction sometime soon.
Yeah, I actually appreciate it. Lucas was kind of somewhat, grown whenever we got him. I have no idea how to raise an infant. Neither
Good
does
luck
my-
sleeping, as far as what I've been told.
Yeah, that's what I'm most worried about because that is what they all say apparently.
You'll be fine, Al. You'll be fine.
It's you that I'm worried about.
You'll continue having a very amazing moment. And with that, I think we'll end the scene there. Cool.